It's time for the debut episode of WCW's Creative Character Writing. In today's episode, Heavy Metal Van Hammer. Heavy Metal Van Hammer was very much a product of the early 1990s. He was about 6'5", had long blonde hair, and was covered with muscles that looked like they were chiseled out of solid granite. Because he had such a great look, WCW decided to give him a strong push right out of the gate as a heavy metal rock musician in the same vein as many popular hair bands from the 1980s. Unfortunately, for as much as Van Hammer had going for him in terms of his looks, he had as much going against him in terms of talent. For one, he was very, very green in the ring. And for two, he didn't know how to play a note on the guitar that he carried to the ring with him every single night. WCW did its best to avoid putting Van Hammer in any positions where he would be exposed. But eventually they had to admit that he just wasn't working out and decided to cut their losses. After suffering a 30-second loss to Sid Vicious at Slamboree 1993, Van Hammer disappeared from WCW and didn't return for many years. And that was WCW Creative Character Writing, Heavy Metal Van Hammer.